Hello, what is up guys? It is NevecLP here with Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play Part 9. And last time we were talking about Breaking Bad and endings of shows. And since last episode, Breaking Bad has now finished. And it may sound weird because I was going over the last episode again. And I was saying how Breaking Bad was a season away. Well, at the time of recording that episode, it was, because I recorded those back in August before Breaking Bad Season 5 Part 2 had even started. That's how long ago I last recorded. I'm not even sure, well, like I've said before, I record like 2 hours of footage at once, then I break them down into 10-minute videos, edit them down into 10-minute videos, render them, upload them, boom, done. So it's easy for me. So I record 2 hours, and then that lasts a number of episodes. Well, it's about 12 episodes, and but for some reason, even though I've got them on my computer, all I need to do is just chop them down to 10 minutes. I still can't be bothered to do them, even though I want to finish this game because it's my favourite game, and I'm determined to finish it because I've only ever finished like one other Let's Play, and that was on another channel. And M+ doesn't even really count on this channel because we gave up because the saves are screwed up. Yeah, so I do want to finish this. I do have these on my computer ready to go most of the time, and it's just that when I plan to upload something, like a video one evening when I get back from work, something else usually comes up, then I can't upload it, and then by the time I am able to upload, it's just too late, and I can't be bothered to stay up waiting for my computer, waiting for my YouTube to upload, to process my video and crap. So yeah, that usually happens a lot. So that's why I usually only am able to upload one a week. I will try and get to 2 a week because 1 episode a week is going to take ages to complete this game. Yeah, so I will try and aim for 2 a week. I hope I can do that. I should be able to if nothing comes up. But yeah. Yeah, anyway, Breaking Bad's ended. Spoilers for those who are watching Breaking Bad or catching up and have not seen the ending yet, because I will be talking about the ending. So if you don't want to continue listening, you can mute the video and watch me just jump around and get down. But if you do want to listen to audio and watch the video, then probably best to close your browser, turn your PC off, and go finish Breaking Bad. But yes, spoilers from now on, warning. Okay, so Breaking Bad's ending was pretty good in my opinion. Appropriate since we're talking about endings for shows last episode. But yeah, it ended with everything, well, pretty much everything tied up, all the loose ends tied up. We could have had a few more things concluded, like what happened to Jesse. You could debate that he's gone on to do the carpentry stuff, but what happened to Walt's family after he died, like in the years? What happened to what's her name and what's his face, the ones who own that company that he threatened with? What happened to those? Did they give the money to Flynn, aka Walt Jr.? And what happened to what's his name, the guy that they left in that like little apartment, saying that he has to stay in here for his own good? What happened to him? He's probably just still sitting there. And what happened to Saul? Although that's kind of tied up already, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it was a decent ending overall. I'm glad it didn't end like Lost, or The Sopranos, or Lost. Prison Break had a good ending though. Prison Break had a pretty good ending. Kind of unnecessary really, but still good. Not as in unnecessary as in I didn't think it should have ended, just the way it ended didn't really need to happen like that, because yeah, just threw that in there really for a plot point for season 5, I guess, or season 4, how many seasons there were. Although it did kind of drop off in quality near the final seasons. Anyway, Banjo-Kazooie. was talking to someone the other day about what life was like before the internet, and even though I remember playing Nintendo 64 when I was like 5, 6 years old, before I had the internet connection, or if I did, I think it was just like dial-up, so I could barely ever go on it because it cost, I can't remember how much it cost before 6 PM, and then after 6 PM it was free or something. I can't remember, like a penny an hour. But then you had to come off when they wanted to use the phone, and by they I mean your parents, which was annoying. I remember going have a hotel a lot. Oh man, that's a shit game. And yeah, what I used to do when I get stuck on games, because when I was little, I used to concentrate loads. When I was playing a game and I was stuck on something, I would concentrate so much that my face would actually go red. Not like if you tried to force your face red. It didn't happen like that. It just gradually went red and I went really hot. And then I'll just get a migraine. And that constantly used to happen if I concentrated too much on a game. If I was stuck on something like on Diddy Kong Racing, I was trying to beat that damn Whizpig man. What the? God, I couldn't beat him. And I even rang up the Game Guru things from the, in the back of the magazine. You used to have that number and all the games that they had tips for. You rang them up, told them what game you want tips for, and they read them out for you. You asked, oh, what do you need tips for? Oh, I need to defeat Whizpig. Okay, you do this. Yeah, it's not working. Can you come around my house and do it, please? Okay, thanks. Yeah, those, before the internet was around. And none of my friends had Diddy Kong Racing, so I couldn't ask them for advice. They couldn't come around my house to do it. Because I never played the game. I was like the only one with a Nintendo 64, everyone else had a PS1. So, yeah, that was a thing. And then, I remember the first YouTube video I ever watched as well. I remember because I first found out about YouTube at school when I was in like year 9 or 10. I think it was year 9. I'm pretty sure it was year 9. I was in year 9. I was in an IT class or on a lunch break in the IT room, and I was trying to find Ratchet and Clank commercials because they're really funny. I remember seeing them on this other site before YouTube came out. I remember seeing one and I was like, oh, I want to watch all the Ratchet and Clank commercials. So that was the first video I ever watched. I typed in on Google, YouTube, clicked it, and I watched that, and then soon after YouTube got banned on the school's network. And it's my first favourite as well, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, we're talking about Breaking Bad and films. Oh yeah, films. I'm a pretty big movie guy, I guess. And I think, in my opinion, nothing's topped Back to the Future 1. That film to me is awesome. I remember I was, I can't remember where I was, but then I saw like an advert on TV for Back to the Future 1 re-release on DVD, or Back to the Future trilogy, or oh no, it was, oh, man, well, it was around Christmas time. There was an advert for it. They were doing like a special video on Back to the Future or something, and there was Back to the Future 2, how they filmed the hoverboard scene, and then I found out what it was, and then bought the VHS. This is how long ago it was. And then after I'd watched those three, eventually I bought the DVD releases. Oh no, my friend bought me the DVD releases for my birthday one time. But yeah, they're my favourite films. The first one, it probably goes in order. The first, second, third. The third being the least favourite, of course. But yeah, nothing's topped them in my opinion. There is a few that have come close. I really enjoy the Oceans trilogy. Whether if they're in my favourites, I don't know. I just like the humour in that, and just how the heists are planned out. Although Ocean's 12 is kind of retarded, because halfway through the film they could have ended it, because the rest of the film was completely redundant, because they'd already performed the heist, but you weren't watching it, which is kind of weird. So yeah, that's a thing. Inception, I really liked Inception, and Shutter Island was pretty good as well. I wasn't expecting that to be that good, to be honest, because I didn't even like the look of it at the first place. And then I remember my friend was like, oh, do you want to come to cinema with me and some people from work? And I was like, yeah, okay. What were you going to go see? Shutter Island? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go see it. And yeah, I really like that film. Yeah, I just thought it was a pretty cool surprise, to be honest. It's on Netflix or Love Film or both at the moment. I just can't bother to watch it again since it's a thriller, and thrillers like are really focused on the story. I mean, yeah, of course, other films will focus on the story as well, but thrillers usually have a plot twist at the end, or like at the beginning, and then you see how it panned out, or vice versa, like I said. So thrillers kind of lose their appeal to me after I've watched them once, because I already know what's going to happen, because it builds up to a massive plot twist usually. So once you already know that, yeah, it kind of turns me off for watching it again, because that's pretty much the whole film, the build-up. I mean, Shutter Island, yeah, pretty damn good, which is kind of weird. So yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, guys, we better end it there. Yeah, so hopefully I can upload more of these, hopefully, because I want to get this finished as soon as possible, so it's finished and out of the way. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.